Hello, my friends. Mr. Nomad Ben here. So, you guys have seen the posts on my social media platforms. It is true, I did break my back. I fractured a vertebrae on the triacular, the last one right above the lumbar. So, I got a broken vertebrae or fractured. I mean, it's the same thing. The right middle of my back. So, how did this happen? How did I break my back? So I was actually in Chicago, Illinois area not long ago. My grandfather was in the hospital. He's been in and out of the hospital throughout the 2024. So I felt like I had to go and see him because it's just been a lot of trips to the hospital for 1 year for him, and I haven't seen my grandpa my grandmother, extended family for a period of time up in Illinois. So I thought it was just time to go. So my family and I, we went to Illinois. We did see my grandfather, and uh, we were gonna stay for like a whole week up in Illinois. And as you guys have already saw, that I dropped a couple of shorts already to my trip to Illinois. I got a couple more I'm going to drop too. There was more I wanted to make shorts out of with my trip to Illinois, but this happened. So how it happened is that, as you saw in the thumbnail of my video, I got baned. I'm not. Yes, right. We all hear the rumors of Chicago being a dangerous city and this, and this. Like, no big strong man came by and inflated his muscles, got mad at me, and broke my back, like what Bane did to Batman. Um, so how I got my injury was it was an icy morning. I was getting ready to go to take my son and my wife on a train ride from my town of Wheaton uh, all the way to Chicago for the day, just to go to Union Station and back, because my son loves train rides, and um, what happened was the icy morning. The grounds are already being salted, but of course there's pockets of black ice, and you guys don't know what black ice is. Black ice is just kind of invisible to the eye wherever you can be. Even though the grounds can be salted, there still might be pockets of black ice wherever you are, especially in Illinois or the northern states that snows a lot, or even the western states that might snow. It's a rarity down here in Georgia that there's black ice. I mean, black ice does exist everywhere. It's just a rarity down in the south because we're in a warmer environment. But when you're up in the Chicagoland area or up north or where it snows a lot, you guys know what black ice is. So I'm brushing the ice off my car, and I had to get on the grass area, like I stepped over a curb to brush off ice off the windshield of my vehicle, and then I had to get to the driver's side. So I barely stepped on the curb, barely, and zip, I slipped. I flew up in the air and I landed directly on my back. I heard this loud crack, and it hurt. It hurt so much. And I've never had an injury like this before. I have broken a bone in the past. It would be my left hand, and I broke my pinky in gym class playing soccer. Um, but that healed up within a couple of weeks. I think it was more like 3 or 4 weeks. I think it healed up. I had to wear a cast directly on my finger like this and up to here. So I had a shower with a plastic bag and all that. So with this thing, this is a fracture on my back. So this is the second bone I've broken. I've sprained or pulled muscles before, but this is the second bone I've ever had a fracture or a break, and in my 34 and a half years of living. So, but this hurt so bad. I haven't screamed in some pain, and I'll be honest with you, I even cried how much it hurt, and um, I tried toughing it out. Try to say, well, I made my promises to my kid and my wife that we'll just do these things, and I tried walking it off. I thought it would just be just a bad sprain, but the pain was just excruciating. I tried toughing it out for a couple hours after the fall, and we were like, well, I think we should just go home. And but the good news about my grandfather was that he was still in the hot when we went to visit him in the hospital. He gotten better when we came to visit. And the day I fell, he was getting transitioned from hospital to rehab. So so really, in a retrospect, even though something bad happened to me, something good happened to him, and um, and I can't get mad about that. And the old me would be so mad about this, but I kind of thought about life happens, and it's just crazy what life does to you, and just gotta roll with the punches and move forward. And I did not want this to happen. I never thought in a million years I would ever get a bone broken by black ice. And I lived in Illinois. I grew up, born and raised in Illinois, and of course I've slipped before on black ice growing up, but I've never broken a bone due to black ice. And so, born and raised in Illinois, never broken a bone on black ice. So I move away, be away from living up in Illinois during those harsh wintry conditions for years. I mean, I've visited Illinois time and time, living in Georgia and Chattanooga area, then visit and come back. But I'll tell you though, I've never been to Illinois in winter in a long time, and man, I gotta say though, it was kind of interesting to kind of give my son the authentic Chicago winter feel, but not in this kind of route. So seeing his old man fall and land directly on his back, so I got baned by a curb, and so what is the results of this? Like, what is this going to happen in my life now? So I am still able to work. Um, I work an office job, so I'm able to still go to work, and I could work from home on an occasion too. I'm still able to walk. I'm not paralyzed, or at least not yet. No, I really I've just fractured a my vertebrae, a bone of my vertebrae, and uh, so I am able to walk. So I have to walk every once in a while. I have to walk a little bit every once in a while so my bone could heal faster. Um, I'm just kind of taking time to like, I'm walking a little bit around my house. I'm going to go back to actual work very soon, uh, but back in my office. But I'm going to try to go back to the wellness center where I've been working out to just walk over the track until my back starts telling me, okay, enough, time to go and sit back down. Well, I gotta wear this brace for 8 weeks. So it's Tuesday now as I'm filming this to you guys, and I landed on Thursday of last week. So it's only been 5 days since I've worn this. And guess where my bed is? Right here. I have to sleep on this recliner for a period of time for 14 days on this recliner. So, um, but yeah, so I got everything all assembled on Friday last week, and I drove home with a broken back, just trying to get home, and then go talk to my doctors down here and get that all established. So, um, but now I'm already waiting to hear back from my primary doctor and get a scheduled appointment for that, and also talk to a neurologist about my back. So. But I've got little ways to go to figure out what's next for my back, and but the good news is I'm still able to walk. Um, I don't know much about like my what's going to happen between now to my YouTube adventures. So I still got some YouTube shorts that I created out when I was out in Illinois, and I had a couple more places in mind I wanted to go make shorts with, but of course, like I said, my trip was cut short. So, well, for the time being, I don't know if whatever route I need to do with the channel, if I need to rest my back um, for the rest of this winter and spring. and maybe by summer I could probably uh, go back to do documentary style vlogs, or if I need to take a hiatus from True Adventures for a while. Who knows? I really don't know where this is going to lead with my back. Though the best I can do is just not just rest it, but also walk around with it. Um, but well, I'll give you guys updates about my back as time goes on. But um, I'm open to new ideas of what I can do for my channel. If I should just kind of go do like maybe 2025 could be a year of reflection, because I've been doing this channel since Labor Day of 2020. So I'm entering my 5th year on my channel this particular year. So perhaps maybe I need to do like a do some live shows every once in a while, and maybe do a throwback shows, or talk about talk about my previous adventures I've done since I started. So just whatever ways I could still be part of the vlogging community, um, and just be around. So yeah, but that's like kind of what's going through my head right now, because I have some ideas what I like to do for the next for this year, but of course um, I have to focus on my priority of getting my back healed and all that stuff. So life is crazy what it throws right at you, but I will tell you, my friends, like, life is short, life is sweet, and sometimes life gets taken away quickly. And I thank God, the God I serve, the God that I love, the God that I believe in, is like, if I was maybe further out, I could probably lay it even more on my neck or my head, for all we know. So it's it's a miracle that I landed where I needed to be. So live life to the fullest, have fun, and treat others with kindness, and love and serve others. Love and serve the Lord that created you. And that's my advice to you each and every day. Because life is short, live it well. And I wanted to share that with you guys. And this is my update about what's going on my back. And I'll kind of maybe I'll do a live show. We can talk more about it once I get more answers of what I could do next. So I'm fine. I'm able to walk. I got to wear this thing for 8 weeks. And we'll see how it goes even after the 8 weeks into April, if I have to do other types of therapies or other things that the neurologist need to say. So this is just very early of my break of my fall. So until my primary doctor and the neurologist could do some more research on my X-rays and my CT scans, we could kind of figure out what we do from here. So, and my followers and friends and family who live up north, please be careful of that black ice, or even when icing comes down here in the south. Just like black ice is scary, so definitely you gotta watch where you're stepping, and watch your balance. It just sneaks up on you like that, that black ice. So, but live life to the fullest, my friends. Live each day as it's your last, and I just want to let you guys know that I love each and every one of you, my friends. I'm okay, and I'll talk to you guys in the future. And yeah, I just want to let you guys know that. All right, well, I'll see you guys later. As I always say, my friends, eat well and keep your mind walking. I'll be back soon enough. Keep an eye out for a couple more YouTube shorts on my trip back up in Illinois. I have a couple interesting spots, and some of them are revisited spots I filmed documentary style wise a couple years back when I went back up there years ago. So, but there's a couple of spots that I did document, and I'll be dropping more of them very soon. I have like maybe three or four of them left, or somewhere on that. I can't really remember. So, but I dropped 2 of them already. But of course, grocery store ones. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Like I said, eat well, keep your mind walking. I'm going on a ramble. I'll see you guys later. Bye. God bless you.